Ooh, okay. That is a pretty crazy score. I didn't really change anything except for one thing. This is Sonica, by the way. My previous high score was 94 million. I got that high score in my previous video. And then just now, by just changing one piece of Relic, I managed to increase the high score by 20 million. How crazy is that? Just one piece of equipment. So Team 2 and Team 3 is the exact same team, except this time I have R6 Yunchuan, which doesn't really change anything. It helps him survive a little bit more. For Team 3, I did change my Feng Shun Relic to Harmony set, but the score is just about the same. It increases a little bit, but the biggest change is in Team 1. As you all may know, Sonica is all about the Team 1. Your Team 1 varies depending on your resonance on Liam. If you don't have R6 Liam, it's going to be around like 60 to maybe 80 million. But your supports need to have the right relics, right? If you're using Fatum Sisters, which is not the best because they have way too high of an attack, then you would want to run them on the Harmony set. No other set is useful for them. You don't want to use the Ocean set because it's pretty much useless for them. And then the 2-piece set, you want them to be on the Holdfast set. This is my same set. This Haley is also on my same set. Liam, same set. Chuyao, same set. Tiye is the only thing that I changed to increase the score from 94 million to 114 million. 20 million increase from just this change. From Holdfast set on Tiye to Avatara. The thing with Sonica is you want your units to be extremely fast, especially for Team 1. Your supports need to be extremely fast so that you can control the boss, so that you can get more turns in, so your Liam can do more damage. Also, by the way, I forgot to mention, your TA needs to be R2, otherwise it's pointless to run her. The reason why you want to put Avatara on TA instead of the Holdfast is because her R2, when she manages to successfully AP absorb, she grants all allies 10% AP. So the more turns you get with your Team 1, the more points you will get. Instead of using the Holdfast on TA, which only gives you 12% base defense to Liam, which is decent when you have nothing else to run on your supports, which is why you want to run it on Chuyao, you want to run it on your Fatum Sisters because they don't have any 2-piece set that is good for them, right? In this team specifically. Let me just do a few blitz. I'll do like 4 blitz because I need the crystals. Again, with Sonica, it all really depends on your Team 1. I think my Team 1 just now, I saw it did like 77 million. For an R1 Liam, this is extremely good. If I don't break the high score, I'm just going to show you the 114 million score. Okay, didn't get a good run. I think currently I have the highest score for a non-R6 Liam. The highest score that I've seen that isn't R6 Liam is around 105 million. Yeah, okay, this guy. He has a R3 D6 Liam and he scores 105 million, which is very good. But I think mine is the highest for a non-R6 Liam. And keep in mind, every single resonance on Liam adds a ton of points. His R2 makes him ignore 30% of defense, just flat out. And then his R3 obviously gives him more stats. I don't remember what his R4 is. I think it's like additional speed when skills are off cooldown. His R5 gives him more stats. And then his R6 is obviously the broken one, right? Giving him double S1 proc. But some of you might ask, why would you run Tiye on the Avatara if you already have Haley on the Avatara, which will eventually give Tiye the Avatara, right? And the reason to that is because Haley has a very long cooldown on her S3, especially if you don't have her maxed out, right? It's a 5-turn cooldown. Even if she's maxed out, it's a 4-turn cooldown. And with Sonica, the turns go by extremely fast. So by the time your Haley gets to cast her S3, it'll be in the current turns left, you'll have like maybe 50 turns left. It's very slow for her to cast her S3 again. You want your TA to have the Avatara set as soon as possible, at the beginning of the fight even. Because the more turns that you can get at the start, the more damage you'll do, right? Okay, we're not proccing the Avatara at all right now. Haley still hasn't casted the S3. He still hasn't procced the counter, by the way, okay? This is not going well. Just now I got like 109 million score, and Tiye was just proccing Avatara left, right, and center, man. Even without the Haley buff. Okay, never mind. Haley ended up giving Tiye the Avatara set regardless. At this point, it doesn't really matter if I had the Avatara set on Tiye or not. Dude, it's crazy. I'm not proccing any Avatara on Tiye right now. I think for this one, all of the luck went to Tiye proccing the relief set. And also I managed to increase my Tiye's speed as well. You know, if I had to use her on the Holdfast set, I needed to have her on 100% resistance, right? Which is very hard to do while also having a lot of speed. But now I can just forego all of the resistance and just give her speed. Okay, I'm not really content with this showcase. So everything was attributed to Tiye having more speed than running the Holdfast set. Let me just show you my old team real quick. This was my old team 1. Ignore the team 2 and team 3. But look at my speed on Tiye. She has a 160 speed with the Holdfast set, and the reason why she has a lot lower speed is because I have to pump a lot of resist substats onto her. But with the new build, I can forego a lot of the resistance. Most of this is just like random resistance substats that I have, and just put everything into speed. So I have plus 17 more speed, and that just gave me a lot more points. I'm not content with that showcase, so I'm just gonna do a couple more blitz. Alright, that's it, I'm done. I'm using way too much Nessus crystals. This is already higher than my previous high score. I did get like a 91 million, but I'm not satisfied with the score, so I just went on with it. Again, I'm just trying to showcase the effects of the Avatara on Tiye early on, because when you don't use the Avatara on Tiye, it's gonna take a while for Hayley to cast her S3 again, right? Let's take a look at the turn count when Hayley cast her S3 the second time. Again, it's also because of the fact that I'm increasing my Tiye's speed. Right now, she's gonna get more turns in, and when she gets in more turns, Liam will also follow up with the attack, because Tiye and Liam is paired up together, right? So the faster Tiye is, the better it is for you. Alright, so 30 turns have gone by, and Hayley has not casted her S3 yet, and also Tiye has not procced a single counter. There it is. Tiye procced the counter, and then, oh, you get resisted. Okay. Alright, there we go. Tiye counter attacks, AP absorb, and gave 10% AP to all of my allies. Okay, Tiye only procced one meaningful counter, because the other one got resisted. So this entire time, Tiye just procced one counter that was meaningful before Hayley casted her S3. So most of this is attributed to having a faster Tiye rather than Tiye having a Avatara at the start. But I still do think that Tiye with Avatara is much better than Tiye with Holdfast, because just adding 12% base defense to Liam is not really gonna do much. Getting the effects of Avatara on Tiye and giving you 10% AP boost early on is much better. Unfortunately, this video was not much of a showcase on Tiye with the Avatara, early on I mean. But one run I got with 109 million, Tiye proc like 5 Avataras early on, and that gave me a pretty crazy team 1 score with like 70 something million. I'm just gonna skip it and see how much my team 1 did. Okay, I can't see it because it's showing the team 3 score instead. And yeah, that's about it. Let me just show you the relics real quick. I did increase the Fatum Sisters speed a little bit more after retrying. I think I switched out one of the relics. This one and this one, I gave her a little bit more speed. This one is the same. Liam is the same. Chuyao, I think I increased his speed also by a little bit. Tiye is the same. Yunchuan, Xuanpin with the relief set, because her S1 is actually pretty good with the 15% AP boost. Fushi with the Astral set, and if you can get the Avatara set on him with a lot of crit rate as well, then you should go for the Avatara. Sakura here for the survivability, and she's on the Harmony set. Embla on the relief set. And then my team 3, Daji on the Calamity set, is the same as the previous video on counter set, because you want most of your units on the counter set for Elif. Elif will be on the Thunder set and Brawler. And Sachiko will be on Ocean and counter. Yamato, Astral and counter. And lastly, Feng Shun with either the Thor set or the Harmony set. If you have a good Harmony set with a lot of speed and a lot of attack and crit damage, you should give it to Feng Shun. Again, if you're using Tiye on the Holdfast set, try swapping it out for the Avatara set, and also increase the speed as well. Because if you were using the Holdfast set, you had to sacrifice a lot of speed for resistance, right? But try to put Tiye on the Avatara set and remove the resistance substat that you had on her, and put everything into speed. And one most important thing is make sure your Tiye has the second highest attack in the team, so that it doesn't interfere with Chuyao's Spirit Aegis. You want the Spirit Aegis to go to Liam, and then you want Liam's buff to go to Tiye. But yeah, that's about it. Ciao.